Welcome to BeatzNEatz. I'm Chef Net, your wellness curator. Today we are making a Golden Havana Press. It's a play on a Cuban, but I'm making it my way right here on BeatzNEatz. And to go in our Golden Havana Press are prosciutto, smoked Gouda, Roma tomatoes, honey, mustard, pickles, mayo, spinach, baby chard, kale, and some delicious sweet multi-grain bread. Sounds delicioso. You ready to cook? Let's cook. Now, you see I don't have my cooktop here. We're still cooking though. I have my Chef Man Panini Press sandwich maker here. It's hot and ready to go. Feel the heat coming from it. And I've got my ingredients for our sandwich, for our Golden Havana Press sandwich. Like I said, it's my play on a Cuban because I really love a good Cuban with the savoriness from the pickles and the sweetness from the honey mustard. Well, in this case, I'm putting a twist on it with the honey mustard, but traditionally, you put pickles and mustard and ham on your prosciutto, but today I just want to add a little sweetness to it. Just give it a nice little twist and get all those deliciousness pressed down into our sandwich. So here I have some prosciutto. It's really delicious for sandwiches, thinly sliced. You can use Black Forest ham, any type of ham that you want, or if you just want another type of meat, if you don't do pork, you can always do some other type of meat to your choosing. But today I'm using prosciutto because it's pork, sea salt, really clean, really calm, not a lot of nitrates and additives that you would find in a deli meat, just really good prosciutto. So I have my sandwich stand here. And what I like about a Cuban is the pressing of it, the crunchiness of it, the toastiness of it. So I'm just gonna start making my sandwich, however you wanna make your sandwich, whatever order you wanna go in. I have my honey and my mustard here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that mixed up. Instead of using honey mustard, I like to make my own because I like to control the amount of sweet and acid in my sauce that goes on my sandwich. Just get my honey ready. And like I say, it's really no measurement, however you like, however sweet or tangy you like your honey mustard. And you really don't have to buy honey mustard, just mix you up some honey mustard. And these are things that you can have in your pantry, and just like that, you don't need to add anything else to it. We have our delicious, so savory, honey mustard. Bam, honey mustard down. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take my thins and add just a light layer of mayo. Because what's a sandwich without the mayo? I think we've gotten to this debate before about the best mayo. You fight me, come fight me on the mayo selection. So we've added our mayo in, like just a smear of mayonnaise. Nothing too crazy. We still have our health, still want to be mindful of our health. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my prosciutto, stack it up. See, we got our prosciutto on here, you guys. We're just adding it on. If you like a really meaty sandwich, by all means, go ahead and do that thing, just like that. So right now I have my smoked Gouda cheese. Like I said, again, you can use Swiss cheese, which is most times used on the Cuban, but I like that smoky taste since we got that ham going, with the saltiness of the ham. Add that right on top of there. And I have my spinach. You can use lettuce, but I always try to add that green element in there. This is all about balance without overwhelm, with intention, and you're still getting that good green on it. And I'm going to add my tomatoes here right on top. And I had in my refrigerator spears, pickle spears. I didn't have any, the little thinly sliced or the chips or whatever you call them. I just had some spears. So I was like, okay, I can take my spears and I can cut them. So use whatever you have in your refrigerator. If you have pickle slices, okay, by all means use those. But I was like, I can just take my knife and make me some pickles. I'm gonna add those right on top for that tanginess. And now I'm gonna go in and add my honey mustard to this. Drizzle that right on top. And then I'm going to add the top of my sandwich. And it's not even pressed yet. And this is what we have. Golden Havana Press. Like I say, sweet but not overpowering. It's savory, it's grounding with that honey mustard in it. It's elegance at home. It's comfort food with intention. And you know what I want to do? I want to add some of this. Since we have so much honey mustard, I'm just going to flip this over and I'm going to add some of this delicious honey mustard to the base of our sandwich. Oh, my gosh. And I'm just going to put a lid on that. And our sandwich is ready to go into our panini maker. I'm going to layer those beets over these eats before we press. And speaking of beets, this beet, it's bells, bass, and vox. It's sensual and out of this world. Sit back and relax. I call this beet dandelion. That's dandelion. Dandelion. It's like a ride. You just taking a trip and you hear it, you like, back to these eats, back to the sandwich that we've compiled and created. And music is just like food. You layer it up, you put the ingredients, each melody, each note, each instrument is what you do to your food. So let's take our sandwich to the studio and we're gonna make sure that our sandwich gets in here. We're gonna press it down. It's gonna try to slide out. We're gonna hold on into that sandwich in there. So we're gonna let that sit and cook and toast. I'm gonna flip it over and let that whole thing on the other side just, maybe turn it a couple times to get that cook, that toastiness and the cheese to melt for that Golden Havana Press. Whatever sandwich you wanna create, just make sure that you have a balance of the good stuff with it along with that really satiating ingredients that you have on there, like your cheeses, like your breads. And when you do purchase those things, make sure they're good quality. In this case, I'm using the sandwich thin, so it's actually one piece of bread kind of like cut in half, but when they manufactured it, or when they baked it, I should say, they took what would be one piece of bread and kind of made it into two, so you're still enjoying bread, but half as much. Just to see how it's looking fabulous. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna turn it around. I love my panini press. If you can get you one of these, get you one, because they just give a whole new dimension to your sandwich. If you like a toasty sandwich, if you want to make grilled cheese sandwiches, these are perfect for that. If you don't want to like put in a toaster and do all that stuff, or even put it in the oven, you don't have to do that. You get you a nice little panini press maker. I put all kind of sandwiches in this thing. So now I'm going to take this. Now cheese is beautifully melting, you guys. Beautifully melting. So what I like to do next is just grab it and flip it. And it's already got those beautiful grill mark lines on them. That cheese is smelling amazing. And this is the first of the sandwich series that I'm doing, because sandwiches are such a good go-to. They're great for road trips. They're great for quick snacks. They're great if you're having one of your cheat days, depending on what your goals are in your health journey right now. And they just fill you up and make you feel good on the inside. If you guys can smell this and you're seeing it, but just to smell it. I'm gonna turn it around and let it get that cook on the other side. Hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Thank you for your service, panini. So as this rounds out and it's cooking, we're gonna come back, we're gonna get it plated up, and we're gonna taste our Golden Havana Press. You ready to plate? Let's plate. So we're back, and our Golden Havana Press Cuban sandwich is ready, and it's all melted, and it just smells so amazing. I'm ready to get into this. When I took it off, all of just the cheese and the honey mustard was just was doing its thing. Let's take this one side here. All right, got some melted cheese, got some honey mustard in there. You guys, the crunchiness of the bread for one, the smokiness from the cheese and how it comes together with that prosciutto, and it gives like a roast beef kind of texture to it, with the sweetness of that honey mustard and the savoriness of that pickle. Oh my gosh, goodness. And you hear the crunch on it, just, oh. I could eat like 2 of these right now, but I ain't gonna do that in your face. I ain't gonna play in your face like that. I'll take my sweet potato chips and my Golden Havana Press. We're gonna get on out of here. Enjoy some beats.
Oh,